Hey guys, welcome to sportsreview.com and our continuing coverage of the Nations League. It's an international break, so UEFA have brought this tournament here, sort of bringing international friendlies on a more on a competitive level. Obviously, difference in opinions on it, but there is money to be made. So, first of all, let us introduce our guests here: Alex from Need for Tips and Martin Green, sports writer here for us at sportsbookreview.com. Martin, first of all, how are you doing? First time on Nations League this week. How's it going?
Very good, thanks, Nat. I'm looking forward to the Nations League concluding this week. Almost at the end now. The end is in sight. But yeah, it should be a good round of games. There's plenty at stake, so yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing it all unfold.
Yeah, and actually, interestingly, this week, this day, particularly this Saturday, Saturday 16th here, Saturday 17th, sorry. A lot of these are still fighting to qualify, fighting to be top. So it's very competitive. Alex, you've been confident all this week. How did you get on today?
Some passes, but plays on most of them. As you said, exciting fixtures. As Martin said, the end is near. Not for everybody, but for the UEFA Nations League, at least the group stage, because after that, the top places in the group will qualify in the knockout stages, like a final or something like that.
Yes.
Who will win next year? It will be. We don't know exactly the dates. I have to check the UEFA calendar and see there. But yeah, interesting fixtures on a Saturday. Today, the Nations League is kicking off with some interesting fixtures in 45 minutes from now. So, yeah, can't wait to talk about Saturday's matches.
Yes, me too, me too. And it'll be very interesting as well once we get out of this group stage. How the teams then will sort of come together and certainly like who will win. We'll have a look at that at a later stage. All right, let us start now. A big hello, of course, to everybody watching. Thank you for tuning in. Jack L. Yes, Kazakhstan let us down in that one. Yes, they did. Never mind, onwards and upwards. Italy versus Portugal, the only match from Group A here. This is A3. Italy 2.25, draw 3.3, and Portugal 3.6. Now, for those who like trend betting, unders seems to be the trend here. It's 1.62, not a ton of value. 3 out of the 4 matches in this group have gone under 2.5 goals. 6 out of 8 Italy's games have gone under 2.5. 4 of the last 8 of Portugal's have gone under 2.5. Alex, I know you're normally an overs better, but there's a blaring trend here. Should we follow it?
I don't know if we should follow it. I can see a draw in this match. 1-1 draw. This is why I'm going with both teams to score. Italy should revenge the 1-0 loss from Portugal. Portugal again without Cristiano Ronaldo, who enjoyed some tennis action in ATP finals in London with his girlfriend and son, and they spent it in a restaurant, I don't know, 45,000 euros on 2 bottles of wine. So he's enjoying life during the Nations League. So yeah, I'm seeing an exciting match with both teams having the necessary firepower to find the back of the net. Both teams to score at 2.05.
Wow, all right. Yes, I'm slightly nervous on that one. I have to say, Jack L, Italy double chance and the under 2.5 goals at 1.95. What a play there. Over to you, Martin, again. Are we following trend? Alex he's saying he can see a 1-1 draw here, so the under could come in at that 1.62. I think I am going to make an official play. I also like Italy draw, no bet as well. What have you got?
Funnily enough, I also like both teams to score in this one, and I also think we could be in for a 1-1 draw. A lot of Italy's recent games have finished 1-1. They couldn't score away at Portugal, but I think in front of their home fans, they should be able to get on the score sheet in this one. But Portugal have been very good in front of goal as well. They've scored 3 goals in each of their last 2 games. They've done really well to sit top of this group, 6 points out of a possible 6. And even without Ronaldo, it's showing that there's life after him. They're playing pretty well going forwards and they're unlocking defences. So I do think I'm going to go for it as well, 2.05. And also, what are we talking here? 6.25, 1-1 draw.
Ooh, nice. Going for that correct score there. Awesome. I have to say, absolutely love Jack L's play. Italy double chance, the under 2.5 goals. I'm also liking the under 2.5 goals as well here. Turkey versus Sweden, B2. Turkey 2.4, draw 3.2, and Sweden 3.4. Those odds with 10 bet. Turkey won the reverse 3-2. They're now obviously favourites on their turf. It sort of seems like if they can win away, you sort of automatically think surely you must take them then on their home turf. Turkey are in second with 3 points, Sweden third with 1 point. This is an absolute must-win for Sweden. Do you think that sort of rule applies, Martin? Like if they win the reverse on the road, surely it's sort of a given that they win at home?
I wish it was that easy, but it certainly does. It certainly does suggest that they can. Yeah, I mean, if they can get the job done on the road, they really should be able to perform. And it's a really difficult place to go as well, Turkey. You get really passionate fans. The atmosphere inside the stadiums is electric and it's very intimidating. I don't know what's happened to Sweden. They were excellent at the World Cup, exceeded all expectations. Since then, totally fallen apart. They haven't won in 4 games, only 1 point out of 2 games in the UEFA Nations League, and they've been very poor in friendlies as well. So yeah, I think this is Turkey's to lose, really. I think I'll be a little bit more cautious with it though, and go for Turkey draw no bet at 1.71, which I think is a pretty safe option considering they're the home team. Sweden can't buy a win at the moment, and I still think that's a pretty good price.
Yeah, I that's exactly one of my bets for this one. Turkey draw no bet 1.71. Obviously, the reverse fixture, we saw plenty of goals. That Alex classic bet soaring in there, both teams to scoring over 2.5 goals. Alex, is that an approach that you're going to go for in this match, or is both teams need the points? Could it be a bit more cagey?
They are fighting to avoid relegation, both of them. Sweden in the last place. Turkey, if they will not avoid relegation, I'm sure that they will sack their manager. So yeah, they are fighting to avoid relegation. As Martin said, Turkey always a tough place to visit. But let's not forget that Turkey has a really shaky defense there. Just in one friendly match in their last, I don't know, 8-9 matches, they kept a clean sheet home against Bosnia and Herzegovina some 1 month ago. But they conceded 2 against Russia, 2 against Sweden, again 2 against Russia. Tunisia also scored against them in June this year in a friendly game. So I'm sure that Sweden has decent players inside their squad, and I see them contributing on the scoreboard. So both teams to score again at 1.9, but I really like also Martin's play there, Turkey to win with the draw no bet.
Yeah, those are the bets as well. I do think it's going to be another both teams to score over 2.5, both fighting for relegation there. Like you said, I found odds of 2. Obviously, shop around for your odds there. Interesting as well, the over 2.5 goals is 2.3 compared to the under there, which is 1.7. But Turkey draw no bet is my play, 1.71. But definitely liking that both teams to score bet. Serbia versus Montenegro, C4. Serbia 1.4, draw 4.6, Montenegro 9.5. They're first and second, respectively, in a group of 4. Serbia, they're winning the reverse 2-0 on the road. Strong favourites now on their turf, that 1.4. So the question is are you predicting a Serbia win? Start with you, Alex, here. Is that a good for an Aka bet, the Serbia win, 1.4? What do you like?
No, it's good for an Aka bet. I'm sure that Serbia will also win easily this home fixture. They won the reverse fixtures, and I'm sure that they will do it again. But I think that they will do it from halftime. So I'm going Serbia halftime, full-time at 2.1. Montenegro still missing some of their key players. Serbia are very good right now. Mitrovic, despite the struggles at Fulham right now, at his national team, he's performing at his highest level. So also Mitrovic to score anytime is a good bet. I don't know exactly the odds because it just came to me. But for me, Serbia halftime, full-time at 2.1.
Nice, yeah. Montenegro, they're not a bad side though. They've got 8 points. They're just 1 point behind Serbia. But But yeah, okay, expecting the strong win. I'm wondering as well at that price whether a plus for Montenegro finding something. Jack L is saying Serbia win in the end of 3.5 goals. This will be feisty. There's been a penalty in Serbia's last 4 games. Very interesting. Do you have a pick here, Martin?
Yeah, this is a massive game for both countries. Obviously, former Yugoslav nations, a lot of history there. And yeah, they're pretty fierce rivals on the football pitch. I thought Serbia would go and win away in the last one, and they proved me correct. And I think they can pick up another good win here. I like Alex's idea. That's good for getting some good value out of it. I was just looking at a straight -1 Asian handicap for Serbia at 1.7. I think they'll cover that. I think they can win this by 2 clear goals. They did away from home, going by your rule. On the road, sorry. So going by your rule, yeah, at home they should be able to pull it off. Montenegro do have a good team, but player for player, Serbia are far better, and they're a very strong side. And yeah, I think Mitrovic can cause them a few problems in this one. So I think I'll stick with that -1 Asian handicap at 1.7.
There we go, and not bad odds there as well, because obviously if they win just by 1 goal, you get a push. Yeah, nice. Yeah. Nice. All right, Albania versus Scotland, C1. Scotland 2.45, draw 3.2, and Albania 3.4. Both teams have 3 points. They're fighting for second spot again. The odds are really close, as obviously both need to gain from this match. Reverse, obviously, Scotland winning 2-0. They're now obviously on the road. Albania, the home advantage. Alex, you seem to have you've picked both teams to score in 2 of these matches. I have to say, I'm liking both teams to score in this match. Scotland obviously conceding a goal a game. Are you playing both teams to score here?
I'm not playing anything on this game. I really don't like it at all.
Really?
I don't know.
Okay.
Maybe it's the first pass or the only pass for me, but I don't like it at all.
Okay, and yeah, I like it. I like the both teams to score. Albania, they've only scored 1, but that was at home hosting first place Israel. They now obviously have the home advantage, and Scotland conceding that goal a game. I do quite fancy that both teams to score. Martin, what do you like?
I quite like Scotland to win in this one at 2.45. I think they're a better team than Albania. They showed that in the home game. They didn't actually play badly at all against Portugal last time out. They went 1-0 up. They were looking pretty good. It all fell apart for them. Portugal are just a better team than them. But yeah, I think they've got enough quality even to go on the road and win this one. But maybe I'll be a bit more cautious again and do draw no bet, which is 1.69. Yeah, I'm not hugely keen on this game either, but I think Scotland can go there and get a result.
Yeah, yeah. At the end, obviously, the video, I'll just ask both Alex and Martin what their best plays are as well. I do sort of say Nations League, a little bit like international friendlies, just tread a little more careful. Jack L says Scotland a dire, with Alex avoid. Abdul Baki says both teams to score no. So going here, difference of opinion. Me and Abdul head to head. Interestingly, somebody says a lot of the time a few people have actually asked us about corners, and Ergo Cortistic here is liking Montenegro corners over. So for those liking corners there.
Over what line? Because it's very important. What line of overs?
There we go, Ergo. Over what line? Romania versus Lithuania, C4. Romania 1.3, draw 5.5, Lithuania 13. Those odds with 10bet. Do remember we have a unique promo code for those signing up, SBR10bet or SBR10bet UK. The link is in the description below this one. Now listen, I feel quite strongly about this match, but Alex, I'm going to start with you. Man on the ground in Romania. What are you liking?
Yeah, I won all the Romanian tips so far in the Nations League, so I think that it will continue on a good road here. Also, the coach called 2 free players from the young team, under 21 team, Junior Hagi, the son of the big Gheorghe Hagi, who is playing fantastic right now at 19.5 years old. Also, another striker from Leicester, if I remember correct, he's playing. A youngster. I think that they are a very good side right now. Difficult to beat. The only problem is that they are playing in a stadium with an empty stadium because they are banned for this match. Again, Romania without fans again against Lithuania, but I don't think that Lithuania will put them so big problems as they did in the reverse match when Romania won 2-1 in the last minute of the match. They scored the winner goal. So I'm going for Romania minus 1.5 on the Asian handicap at even money. Plus, I'm going Romania halftime, full time at 1.9.
Right. Yeah, that without fans, it does create obviously a massive difference here. Sorry, I just missed your bet there. You said Romania minus what, 1.5?
Yeah, both of them. Romania minus 1.5 at 2.0. Romania to win halftime, full time at 1.9.
All right, nice one. Yeah, we've got two bets here. Jack L Romania minus 1.5 and Abdul Baki Romania win to nil. Those are two bets. I have three bets that I like for this match. I like that Romania minus 1.5, Romania win to nil 1.8, and I've got Romania and the over 1.5 goals at 1.65. What do you have here, Martin?
I was looking at Romania to win and over 2.5 goals in the game at odds of 2.3, which looked pretty attractive to me. This is a Lithuania team that concede a lot of goals. They lost 4-0 to Poland. It finished 2-1 in the reverse fixture. Obviously, we just mentioned, and they just lost 4-1 at home to Montenegro in their last game. So it's not exactly a convincing defence there. But yeah, I guess that thing Alex was just saying about the empty stadium, that could create a bit of a muted atmosphere. So yeah, maybe I'm not going to go all out on that bet, but I still like it.
Yeah. T-God TV says Romania in a parlay too. Romania in the over 1 goals is decent too. It says Ergo Statistic, Romania minus 1.5 at 2. Bet of the day. Yes.
Romania straight win in a parlay bet. Yeah, I have it also in the parlay bet. Go check oddsmarket.com. I posted also the article there. Some matches are starting today, so be careful to catch them in half an hour. The matches are starting, and the two parlay bets, 3-team parlay and 5-team parlay, are on oddsmarket.com or on Twitter at oddsmarket.
Okay, sweet. Pass me the link on Skype if you can, and then I'll put it in the chat box. I think because I'm SBR Sportsbook review, so if you send it over, I can maybe put it in, and it won't get blocked.
Okay.
Azerbaijan, one of my favorite countries, I have to say. Azerbaijan, I just like the name, versus Faroe Islands D3. I love it. And it looks like they're staying in, which is good, so I can continue saying it. Azerbaijan 1.65, draw 3.75, and Faroe Islands 7. Both teams fighting to qualify. Azerbaijan in second with 6 points, Faroe Islands in third with 4 points. Now, talking of parlays or accas, again, I think 1.65 for Azerbaijan at home, I think looks a good bet. They won 3-0 on the road, going by my somewhat theory, although obviously it doesn't always happen. But, if they win 3-0 on the road, surely that 1.65 for a parlay bet seems the obvious play. Alex, did you add this into your parlay bet?
No, but with the last two matches, I'm just going with a 2 parlay bet. So Azerbaijan for me straight bet. I don't know exactly the odds because I did the cumulation odds and it gives me at 2.4 Azerbaijan and Kosovo. But only Azerbaijan straight bet for me, straight win, no more than that. Maybe also -1 on the Asian handicap, like Jack L says on the chat at 2.18. I think that they are able to cover that Asian handicap. If not, it will be a maximum push or avoid.
Yeah. Yeah, that's exactly what I've got as well. I've got Azerbaijan -1 at 2.1 and the Azerbaijan win. I'm going to play both of those ones. Faroe Islands have scored 4, but 3 of those were to Malta. I'm not sure whether Faroe Islands can score in this match, will score in this match. And that's why I feel quite comfortable with that Azerbaijan -1 as well. Martin, you sound like you've got a cold like mine. I did a big blow before but how are you faring? Is it the cold in England that's getting to you?
I didn't have a cold before this video started, but it seems to have come on all of a sudden while this video is taking place. I think I must have caught your illness somehow over the radio waves. It's just getting to me, but I'm struggling on.
Yeah.
And I don't rate Faroe Islands either, to be honest. I backed Kosovo to beat them, and I backed Azerbaijan to beat them, and both came off. Azerbaijan is a pretty serious footballing nation right now. They have a decent-ish sort of league, whereas Faroe Islands is absolutely tiny, tiny little population. No professional players of note to speak of. And yeah, I think Azerbaijan can get the job done. It's definitely in my parlay. ACCA, we call them in England, accumulator. So yeah, I'm definitely putting that in there. But I just quite like Azerbaijan minus 0.75 on the Asian handicap to 1.83.
Nice. All right. Final match here: Malta versus Kosovo, D3. Kosovo 1.5, draw 4.2, and Malta 9. Obviously, Kosovo, it's a must-win. Azerbaijan nipping at their toes there. Again, another good one for a parlay, as you mentioned. And I've got a few bets. I've not pulled the trigger on them. They're all roughly the same here. I've got, and all I think that we've got value. We've got Kosovo in the over 1.5 goals at 1.91. Kosovo and the under 4.5 goals. A Martin classic, not the greatest of value, 1.62, and then Kosovo in the under 3.5 goals at odds of 2. Martin, which one of those should I play?
Ooh, that's tough. Maybe with the over 1.5 goals, I quite like, because I'm looking at Kosovo minus 1 Asian handicap at 1.86.
Ah, nice.
I think they should be able to cover that. Kosovo are a decent team as well. They've got a lot of good players. Malta, again, not a team I particularly rate. Dreadful form, dreadful results. I'm definitely putting Kosovo in my parlay. And yeah, I think just for a bit more value in this one, I would go minus 1 Asian handicap. But I really think that accumulators are the way to go with this day's lot of fixtures, because we're looking at lots of different ways to get more value out of the individual games. We're looking at unders and overs and half-time, full-time and win-to-nil and things like this. Whereas I think if you just put a few of them together, like I'm looking at Azerbaijan, Kosovo and Serbia, that looks like a great treble to me. Things like that.
And then Romania as well.
And Romania, yeah. Any combinations
I'm looking
of those,
at doing a little sneaky
3 folds, 4 folds, that's the way I'd go.
Yeah, I totally agree with you. Actually, I think why not? Because I agree with all of those there. Alex, over to you. How are you playing this match?
Yeah, I like the Kosovo and over 1.5 goals as a single bet, but as Martin mentioned, I really love this combination, Azerbaijan and Kosovo in a parlay at 2.4 right now. 2.4 for those two. And if you combine Serbia and Romania, I will give it to you in a second.
I just sent you the odds. I just sent you the odds on Skype to calculate.
Okay,
those are them
right now.
Yeah, no, I'm definitely gonna play it. I like it. So what was your bet? You're doing Kosovo minus 1.
Over 1.5 goals, Kosovo and over 1.5.
Oh, you're gonna play that one? Okay, cool. All right, I will join
4.5.
4.5.
Yes.
Nice. 14 parlay. I did also just put the link in the comment section there for you guys that want to check out Alex's ACCA parlay article. We do them every week. They are must reads. He's doing incredibly well at the moment. How are you doing? What do you have your stats to hand of how you're doing with your parlays?
One winning parlay in this month, just one of them, but 9 accumulated on since the start of the season. I think that we have around 30 units of profit so far only from the ACCA bets this season.
Yeah, absolutely awesome stuff. All right, so yeah, a little bit different than how we do where we run down all of our bets. If you just the ones that you feel, that you put your name on of these bets here that you feel most confident. If you just have one, that is fine. If you have 0, that's fine. But what are the ones that you feel the most confident with? Gonna start with you, Alex.
I'm going Turkey versus Sweden, both teams to score at 1.9. Serbia versus Montenegro, halftime, full-time at 2.1. I really like that Romania, both plays. Romania minus 1.5 at even money and halftime, full-time at 1.9. And that double bet, I parlay bet, accumulator bet, Azerbaijan and Kosovo to win, both at 2.4. And of course, the 14 parlay at 4.5, adding Serbia and Romania in that one.
Nice. Yeah, I'm down with the 14 parlay as well. Martin, same question to you there. The bets you feel super confident about?
Like I said, I think the way to go here is just accumulators, parlays. Just choose 3 or 4 teams that you really like the look of. The ones I would suggest: Serbia, Azerbaijan, Kosovo, and Romania.
Yeah.
I think I'll just put those in a fourfold, and that'll be my bet. Yeah.
Nice. Yeah. I do like the unders in the Italy versus Portugal, but not stake my name on that one because I think the odds are low. I like the Turkey draw no bet at 1.71. I really like the both teams to score, Albania versus Scotland. There seems to be a different opinion on that one. So for this particular video, I'm going to leave it out of my sure bet. And I really like the Romania versus Lithuania, the Romania minus 1.5 at 2.04. And I really like the Kosovo and the over 1.5 goals at 1.91, plus the Azerbaijan win and Azerbaijan minus 1. The Azerbaijan actually would be my absolute favorite. All right, guys.
Yeah, I'd go along with that.
Yeah.
Azerbaijan with a -1 Asian handicap. That looks a good one to me. They're far stronger than the Faroe Islands, and they're at home, so they should get that one. I like that as a banker too.
Yeah. I think a moral. All right, guys. Tomorrow we will be back 2 p.m. Eastern time, covering Sunday's matches. We will also be filming over the weekend as well. The times will be earlier. I'll let you know about those tomorrow. But best of luck with your bets, and just tread carefully with your bankroll on these ones. So first of all, thank you,
Thanks for watching.
Alex, Martin, yes, and thank you for watching.